All right, hi there. Second part of the development video, and this is where we'll close out the week, is the same page, and it's the bottom part where it's under, again, where it says Mi familia es muy bien. We're talking about two terms. One's called assimilation, one's called accommodation, which you probably heard those terms, but maybe a little different than psychological usage, okay? So what I would like to do, and I normally would do this with you guys in class because you're there, but you're not. So, is think about a dog. Okay, so we've got. If you have a big dog, here's our big dog. Okay, it's going to be named Spike. Okay, he's a big gray dog. So this is your dog. Okay, and you are 3 years old, or whatever, and you've never really seen other dogs. This is the only dog you've seen. So to you, this dog is a dog. Okay. So let's say you go over to your cousin's house or your mom's friend's house or something, all right, to do whatever, and they have this dog. We'll call him Freddie, okay? So Spike and Freddie. Now Freddie is very little, and he's white with black spots, obviously, so he's different than Spike, okay, which you all know that, obviously. Now, what we're talking about here is how a kid deals with new information. I mean, what are you learning between 0 and 5 years old? You're learning all kinds of stuff. How to talk, how to walk, what kind of crying, what kind of, questions versus yelling versus statements and all this, and how it works for you. You know by now how to probably manipulate or not manipulate your parents, your siblings, your friends, and so on and so forth. It's part of this. Okay, so when somebody learns something new, they can do one of two things to it. They can assimilate it, or they can accommodate it. Okay, so if you can see the definitions, I'll put those up. And you can always pause the video, of course, to get these definitions. If you can't read that, assimilation is where you interpret new information to fit your existing perception. Okay, so in our dog situation, here you are with your dog. You go get in the car and you go to the friend's house and you see this. And your mom says, "Look at their little doggy." And you say, "That's not a dog." "What do you mean, honey? It's not. Of course it's a dog." "It's not a dog. Dogs are big and gray," because that's all you know. Okay, that is taking the new information and fitting it into what already exists. Or you can accommodate, where you adapt your behavior, adapt one's behavior to fit new information. So you're like, "See the little doggy? Well, doesn't look like Spike." And your mom's like, "Yeah, it doesn't, because dogs are different sizes." Sorry. They're different sizes, they're different shapes, they're different colors. Matter of fact, there's all kinds of dogs. And, good mom will be like, or dad will be like, "Here's a book or here's a website on all the different dogs." And this kid's looking at a Chihuahua, and he's looking at a Mastiff and a Greyhound and so on. And he learns from that, all dogs are all different kinds of shapes and sizes, and expands his horizon. Think about when you look at any kind of animals, Cats, there's all kinds of cats, there's all kinds of dogs, there's all kinds of horses, there's all kinds of people and ways of looking at things. And that's where you get into, most of us, hopefully all of you, accommodate. You don't do this. This is what, for instance, a racist does. Okay, if you've got, all black people are, whatever, okay, then you see all black people are poor. And then you see someone like LeBron James, Barack Obama. Well, how do you explain them? You say to that guy, "Well, they just got lucky," or "they cheated," or there's always an excuse for it. Because it doesn't fit your schema, your perception. So you simply, frankly, in that case, look foolish. LeBron James is wealthy, and he's black, and Barack Obama is wealthy and he is black, and so on and so forth. So, typically as you grow up, you accommodate, whether it's about people, whether it's about events or whatever it is. But it's tempting sometimes to stay here. All Republicans are, all Democrats are, all women are, all men are, and so on and so forth. So anyway, the two ways you look at new stuff, which you get all the time, you're still getting it, you know. When you go to college, you guys that are going, you'll see new people that are way different from you, have different priorities, different perspectives. And it's tempting to retreat, but it's also good generally too. Think about foods, I don't know, hairstyle, sexual preference. Not that I'm into that stuff. Any of those things, it's just those ideas that you're going to get as you go, depending on what you expose yourself to. Lots and lots of possibilities to do one or both. Do one of these two things. All right, I've talked enough. Any questions, let me know. This will make up, these two videos will finish us for the week for sure. Okay? All right, see ya. Bye.